Hi friends, let's dive into the fascinating world of Jacques Derrida and his system of deconstruction, a concept that radically challenges how we think about meaning. Imagine this. You read a text, and it seems like it tells you exactly what it means, right? But Derrida would ask, is that really the case? According to Derrida, meaning is not as simple as it seems. It's not something fixed, something that you can just look up in a dictionary. Instead, meanings are in a constant state of flux. So, what exactly does Derrida mean by this? He argues that texts, whether they're books, speeches, or even films, are full of contradictions and ambiguities that shape how we understand them. What we take to be truth in a text might actually be a construction, built upon hidden assumptions and opposing ideas. For instance, Derrida often talks about the idea of binary oppositions. These are pairs of concepts that we usually think of as opposites, like light and dark, good and evil, or truth and falsehood. But Derrida flips this idea on its head. Instead of viewing these pairs as opposites, he suggests they are interdependent, meaning they rely on each other to exist. Let's take an example. Think about the idea of presence. We tend to think of presence as something solid, as something real. But for Derrida, presence can't exist without its opposite, absence. The two concepts are intertwined, constantly shifting. What does this mean for how we read and interpret texts? Well, Derrida suggests that when we analyze a text, we need to look beyond the surface. The meanings that we take for granted, the truths we think we understand, are often held together by these unstable oppositions. And when we take these oppositions apart, we start to see the complexities underneath. Now, here's the tricky part. Derrida doesn't believe that we can ever fully uncover the true meaning of a text. There is no final, unshifting truth. Instead, meaning is always in motion, constantly changing depending on its context, the language used, and the interpretations we bring to it. This is where deconstruction becomes interactive. You, as the reader or listener, play a crucial role in bringing out the meaning of a text. Your understanding is just one piece of the puzzle, and it's always evolving as you engage with the text. But don't get the wrong idea. Deconstruction doesn't mean that texts are meaningless or that we should abandon trying to understand them. Quite the opposite. Deconstruction is a tool that helps us recognize the layers and complexities within a text. It encourages us to question the assumptions we make about meaning and to explore the deeper, often hidden, forces at play in our interpretations. To sum it up, Derrida's deconstruction is about understanding that meaning is never fixed. It's an ongoing process, a play of differences between words and the contexts they exist within. And as we uncover the contradictions in language, we begin to see how what we consider truth is always contingent, never final. It's a system that asks us to rethink everything we know about language, knowledge, and interpretation.